Go to a team notes. Only Bindu, tell me, list down all the steps. Others can guide her. Don't type in. Bindu, can you do it now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, do it. So I'm waiting. You asked for a project. I have given a project. Time for you to sit and work. So, Bindu, you need not give description of everything. You just need to write, create SDD, create PDD. You just need to list down all the steps that you need to do. Okay, guys, please guide her if she is missing something.
So first we have to create RGs and to be if it's totally completed the process what we understood and what business explained us is equally same, then we can start the development.
Okay, so you're saying that development.
Yes.
Go ahead and write development and write all the requirements for development. What will you do? Then after development,
Mm,
so
development.
here
I have to
everyone
mention
did
all
one
the
mistake. Everyone did one mistake. Um, First thing, have you analyzed the process? Did you understand the triggers? Did you understand execution time? Did you understand how much time is it executing and what is the requirement exactly? You have never asked any such question to me. Why is it so?
but in the PDD in the process we have to mention these all things, right?
Okay, so you're telling that while creating a PDD, you will write it. That's what you're telling, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Then if you have that clarity, then go ahead. But ideally, what should be done even before creating a PDD? We need to ask them like what is the volume of it? Whatever details that you have, you can ask to the client first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. In that after the
Yeah.
development, what?
The testing phase.
Go ahead. Then after testing,
Deployment,
okay.
monitoring and
Okay. Go
changes
ahead and
all
add
those.
them.
So here the first step, PDD resolve, discovery, solution design, flow design, development, UAT.
Your team members need to speak. If you and I speak, then we will not get the solution.
Yes.
Everyone can speak. Please go ahead and talk.
After that, bot execution and maintenance.
Maintenance, yeah.
But the very first step would be under discovery phase, that is
Yeah,
requirement analysis.
discovery and then solution design.
Yeah, but before create PDD, that should be there. The one where you wrote here is the first step to work on the project that you should remove, and you just simply write discovery.
Requirement analysis.
Yeah, and requirement analysis.
Discovery, solution design, and the flow design to as and to be, and development, and the testing UAT, deployment, maintenance. Team, please suggest if I'm wrong.
Okay. So let's go ahead and create what do we need to create as is and to be process first. Guys, you can do it for yourself. Don't depend on others. We need to have solutions. It's your project. You don't depend on others. If you're getting this in interviews, you need to do. Others will not do it for you. Okay. So, Gurdeep, can you open task capture and start with the as is flow and to be flow? Be active. This is the first, second project only we are doing. Be active. You need to complete it by today. So, I think who's sharing the screen? Suman, do you want to share the screen and do it?
I'll do it, Vajra.
Go ahead, Alekia. Be active.
Yeah, able to see my screen?
Yes, have it.
Yeah.
Go with the steps, understand the process, create what do we want.
First, we'll open the browser,
Mm,
open the,
okay.
and then enter all the details.
Did you manually do it first?
Okay. Uh, then, sorry, didn't get you like manually in a sense from here.
Have you done that
Okay.
once
We
or
need to click on, yeah, we need to click on supplier management system.
okay, go ahead. No, no. First, go do the complete process so that others can understand the process. What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
And click on new supplier,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll give my name.
Mm-hmm.
External name, it says Okay, I'll give my standard name, or else I'll give here only.
External name is optional, I think.
I think with that same name, it's showing in the dashboard when we click on save. And I'll just add this photo.
Okay.
And it says we need to click on our recurrent supplier checkbox, and 40 days, 3 days before the current date. I'll just randomly select March 10th for now. And we need to link one of the HR, that I'll do, and then save it.
Then you need to take a screenshot. Read the
Industry is
description, read
education.
the requirements completely.
From industry.
Sorry, can I go back? Edit.
Just check with the requirements first.
Yeah. Choose the industry education. And then from date based on today's date, link HR, save the record, search. Yeah, that's it, right? Did I miss anything?
Can you go back?
It should be education.
Engineering? Yeah, industry should be education, not engineering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go back to the
Okay, still,
requirements once.
can I save it?
Go back to the requirements once.
Sorry?
Go back to the requirements.
Yep. Yeah.
See, check if the current requires, save the record, search your name based on your external name, take a screenshot from the browser, send the screenshot to email ID,
Yes.
download the report from CSV, save as name by your full name plus today's date and time format. Read downloaded CSV,
Yes.
remove duplicate records, write to Excel file based on industry in different sheet. So this is very big project. I was able to do it in 3 hours or 2 hours. Okay. For you, it will take time.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a whole day.
And, like, I just want to know where is that CSV file?
Save
I
it.
think it's,
Go ahead and search for Alekia.
We have to
externally.
Alekia.
Yeah, I think this we need to take screenshot.
Exactly. Export to
export
export
to,
CSV.
yeah.
Okay.
Open exported CSV. So first you need to manually do, because you don't have the manual flow, right? Though they are giving. And if you're seeing, this is
Yes.
only one thing.
Yeah.
But what they have asked is, they have asked you to download everything in the CSV. So clear out that filter and download it again.
Okay.
Download it again. Check on the right. Close this one.
Not that yet.
Yeah, open the downloaded file just now. Press cancel. Press cancel. Close. Click on no. No. Close and no.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. Just go to downloads and see the last downloaded file.
It's still same.
But
I don't
it's
know why.
saved with that, right? Check if you can download,
Yeah.
export, download everything. Close, delete the files and download it again. Or refresh the page and download it again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Filter.
then go back to the requirements, see what's there.
It says we need to filter with download the Excel file.
Remove duplicate
So download
records,
the
write
report and
Excel
save.
file based on
Remove
Save.
industry in
duplicates.
different sheets. So for every industry, you need to have a different sheet.
Okay.
First,
Okay.
remove all the duplicates. Select everything. Control A. Go to data.
Okay. Yeah.
Check if there is remove duplicates. See, there is remove duplicates, right? Yep. Hit on OK.
Yes, yes.
Hit on OK. Thing is, all these
No
Excel
duplicate
values
values found.
or all these Excel operations, you should not do in like how you do manually. It should be through code.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then can you filter? Go to
Maybe we
industry.
have that activity.
Exactly. So go to industry and
Yeah.
filter energy. I think you need to
Yes, yes.
okay.
Yeah.
You need to select one
I'll
industry and
just
for
select
every
accounting.
industry, yep. Now these two should be in a
Yeah.
different sheet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If you select different one,
Okay.
then those two should be in a different sheet.
Okay. Like that, we should have multiple tabs in a single Excel and then send it through mail, send the report through mail.
And
Correct.
Rajran, here
By
depends upon
saving.
that industry column, we have to search for the duplicates, right?
See, Excel you cannot use to find the duplicates. You need to use VB and .NET or the activities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There are altogether 30 records and you got only 2 records. So all the 30 records must be segregated according to their industries.
Yeah.
Is it done?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay, close it. Now you will have a different approach of writing the as is and to be flows.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason is earlier
Yes.
you were assuming the process, like what you need to do. Now, do you
Yeah.
know the complete process of what you must do?
Yes, yes. As is flow, I'm aware of it. To be flow, yeah, I got it to some extent. Like how to be done.
Before that, we have to supplier box uncheck, right? Recruit.
Yeah. Mm, everything I have mentioned in the filler form, but then if you wanna mention it clearly, we can do that.
Okay, okay, continue.
Filter, should we do filter using industry? Not required, right?
But before we
No,
need
you can write
to,
search for your name.
yeah,
Yeah.
search your name based on that stream.
Uh,
Record.
Alekia,
Yeah.
it's a long process. Can we try with capture actions? Like instead of doing
Yes.
every single step, it will be much easier if we
Yes,
use
yes.
the.
Yes, we can do. Yeah, let me try that thing also. Because before we have experienced only this, right? So I'm trying only this. Let me do that.
Anything it will be recorded.
Yeah.
What happened?
I
What?
think it's capturing in filter your record. Maybe I have to uh, go back and check this
You have to start the fresh one.
catch.
See, don't
Yeah.
don't
Please
write on.
close this once.
Guys, just a second. No need to screenshot everything. Go create a process first. Then you can change the other things later, even if it
Yeah.
doesn't change screenshot.
Yeah. Yeah, Vajrang, we thought instead of writing the every step manually, we thought of capturing it using capture all the actions option
So the best
when we
thing that,
start the.
see, normally what we can do is in fill form you have, right? Select
Yeah.
save and empty sequence. So just write down the steps. In empty sequence, go back to requirement sheet. Go back to requirement sheet. After you save it, what you need to do?
Yeah.
Search name based on external name, right?
After.
Just copy that and paste it.
Yeah.
So you need not write like choose industry and all. Just these are the static steps, right? These you can add. So because that is a as is process. Okay.
Okay.
So if you can add like this, these are the steps, right? As is flowchart.
Yes.
Even this will work.
Every step is a an action.
Yeah.
So
Yes, you can do that.
And screenshot the email.
Uh, yes, it's done, Vajran. Should I create PDD for this?
Go ahead.
Stop.
What should we stop?
Alekia, last step is stop, right?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
thing, did you ask where the requirements will come from? Okay,
We
you
got it through
hmm,
like everything, like we got it through Word document, right?
go to the top.
Yeah.
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll
Now
down.
we need to create an Excel file where we need to store the static data.
Exactly. So the new supplier details, where are you getting from?
In the Excel, but before that we have to ask.
Okay, let's assume that for instance there is only one supplier and that is your name. So that's how you have created this flow.
Okay.
Now if you have 100 suppliers, then how you do it?
We need to have some input file
Yeah.
We have to extract data from Excel.
that we need to ask
Yeah.
client.
Okay. So you need to have a clear understanding of your requirements and input values.
Okay.
Okay. So that step you are
Yeah.
missing. Fine. Let's go. So you can create a PDD. That's fine.
But then here, nowhere it is mentioned that we need to read the documents. I thought it's a
You are a
single
you are a
sequence type of
developer.
a single record.
You are a developer or solution architect. You need to ask questions. Don't expect users to
Okay.
give every detail for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Supplier management. Office management.
Yes.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
Go to GitHub and create. You have folder, right? In that, create a folder. Where do you have all the files? I think we have RP developer in the previous project. Yep.
Can I create in my
Yeah, create.
folder?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So yesterday someone also asked me, when will you take advanced selectors and normal selectors? See, selectors and all, you need to prepare for yourself. But while doing this project, you will get to know what are advanced selectors and how to do this, because this is a bit complex project. And start working on it. While you're working, you will get questions and you will work. Someone is asking me a question or what? Open the file. Okay, just click on OK and then change the details. Or click on close. Close. Go to task capture. Press close, 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 close. Alekia, listen to what I say clearly before you do. Okay, click on that close button. Change that to UiPath PDD. Change this to, yeah, click on that. Export. Save it. Replace it. Open the file or else directly, yeah. Okay, so this is a different template, but the contents will be same. Okay, scroll down and you need to fill all the details. Okay, and also complete to be process.
Should we do it now or later?
For now, leave it to be processed. Just go with the flow and complete it.
Okay. Question, your voice is not audible.
Start with your code. Create a new project and start. Don't start it like this.
Actually, yes. Actually, it takes time. So that's the reason I'm just creating a sequence for now.
Why? Okay, your machine is slow. Is it right?
Because, yeah, yes. My
Okay.
machine is slow.
Let others
It
do it,
takes,
huh?
yeah.
Can anyone
Okay,
else
yeah, sure.
start with the project? Done with Alekia. Who else can share the screen and start?
I can try.
Go ahead, Ranjan. Guys, don't expect me to do everything for you. Projects are yours, and you need to do it. Okay.
So
So, Rashmi,
we have
just
to
a second, please. Alekia,
start in RE or a normal process.
go with Ari framework. Um, Alekia, share your PDD to the complete team. Send it as a attachment in the team's notes. Send out a formal message stating that, hi team, I have completed the PDD creation for supplier management system.
Sure.
Do it now.
Just doing.
But Ashwin, before that, we have to create ourselves as an input file, right? For the Excel.
Yeah, you can create, or else you can just give static values for now. This should ideally be in GitHub folders, so later change it. Okay, so leave about this main file, create a separate file for complete flow.
Yeah.
Go to project and create a separate file. Yeah, open that. Minimize dependencies. Minimize dependencies. Yeah. Now right click on
Click
supplier
on that.
management and
Right.
create a new file, or just add a new file. New sequence.
Sequence.
Yeah, that should work. Create a complete
Okay.
flow.
Should I name it complete flow?
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so for one record, you are creating a code. Now, if there are multiple records, then RE framework will iterate all the values. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you
Click on
create?
activities,
So
Uh,
not
things
project.
don't do things like this. First, you need to create login and logout flow separately. Create a folder for RPA samples. Right click and create a
okay,
new folder, RPA
okay.
samples.
RPA samples.
So that is your website name. So anything or any code that you write on RPA samples should only be present in RPA samples folder.
Okay.
Okay. Right click on RPA samples and add a new
Yeah, I
sequence.
added my complete flow in
That's
RPA
fine.
sample.
No,
That's fine. Go ahead and right click on RPA samples and create login, logout workflows. Add a sequence.
Okay. Login.
Login. So as a prerequisite, what we will do is we will create some um, names in with a proper naming convention. So instead of login and logout, just write rs underscore logout or rs underscore login. So that just meant that RPA samples login, RPA samples logout.
Okay. Okay.
So that is the prerequisite we give. So even if we have the file, we'll get to know, okay, this is from this folder,
Okay.
because there can be multiple applications with multiple logins and logouts, right?
Yeah.
Good. Now create a flow for login. Then create a flow for logout. Create flow for navigations. You should not have any static values in your code. Have them in the arguments
use it
and
in
call them.
the,
They should
Okay.
be
yeah.
either in the assets or in the config.
Okay.
In, see here in the way you are creating in the config. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna add them.
Okay. So Alekia have created a PDD and sent it. So can anyone reply back stating that Alekia, the PDD is not complete. You need to refill and send it back. Fill it
Okay,
properly and
so
send it back. Everyone reply
uh,
back to Alekia in the teams. Okay. Okay. Now you have RPA sample URL. Why are you having okay RPA sample URL? Name and asset. You should not
okay, Vajran,
hmm.
can we like instead of um, making a process like
Don't go
clicking
for
here?
don't go for assets right now. Leave about
Okay,
assets. Go with static values as I'm saying, but have them as in arguments for the files.
okay. So I'll put here the
In
link
underscore
URL.
RPA samples URL, login URL. That should be an argument. Create an argument and add it.
Okay,
See, if you are having arguments, it should either be in argument or out argument. So before writing the argument name, write in underscore or out underscore.
Yes.
If
okay,
it is in out, then IO.
okay.
So we have 5 minutes. After that, I'll leave. But you guys can still continue and complete the process. Okay. Give out the URL here in double quotes.
Yeah.
Now give
Uh,
in URL in the top. Open browser.
yeah. So Vajran, What I was asking is, can we give this one rather than not till
If
slash
that's
till
not having
supply?
any login, of course you can give.
Okay.
But if you
Yeah,
do that,
Vasram,
then what will happen is the supplier's navigation file you will miss it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone is asking me something.
Directly to inventable.
Bindu, tell
yeah,
me.
Vasram, I can see in directions we have in out and property. What is
Correct.
property?
So what exactly will happen in the projects is sometimes we will not use some in-out arguments. Okay. So let's say that there is a requirement and all of a sudden there is an in-out or an argument that we need not use. So if you change that to property, then it will throw some errors or it will tell where that particular argument is being used that should not be used uh, without making, or you can say without throwing any errors in the code. Okay, so to understand it, first complete this project. Then while working on or while changing the code, then you will see the property, how to change it. Okay, but understand that property will not be used, or anything that's with property cannot be used in the project. Okay, if there is already an argument that should be commented out, but we don't know if it will throw any error. Like see, because you have this login URL. In future, someone have created something called in underscore sample login URL and they have given you, but they forgot to delete this URL in URL. Now, when you want to change it, you can first change it to property and see if there are any issues that are raising. If there are no issues, then you can delete it. So that's how properties will be used. Okay, you clicked on new supplier. Just can you
Hmm.
run the process, please? Once, let's see.
Wait, wait.
Nice.
We need to give maximize window.
Just run for that sequence only, run file. Click on run file. Not just.
Okay.
Okay, it's opening the link. Uh, I'll try to make this a Chrome browser.
Okay. Fine. It's time for me to leave. But did you guys understand the project completely?
Yes.
Okay. So if it is yes, then I want someone else to explain it. What exactly do we need to do? So can we have Nagraj? Nagraj?
Yeah,
So,
hi Vajra.
Vajra,
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Ranjan, you can go on mute. Nagraj, explain me the project and what you need to do.
So the base requirement would be if it since we are doing it for a single user, so probably we can store the data that is required to be entered uh, with in a separate Excel file. If there are any more count of users, probably would get that from the client side. So once we have that document in our hand, we go ahead with the steps that we had written into the as is process.
Okay.
I feel for the current project, as is and to be would be the pretty much the same, because I feel every step that is written over here could not be skipped
Okay.
within to the to be processed.
Okay.
So once we follow all the steps that is written over here, and then we send out, we'll save the document that is exported, and we'll save it with the required naming convention, and then we send it as an email to the client
Okay.
or
Seems to
the
be a simple
designated email
project for
address.
you. So go ahead and
And
complete the project. Okay.
yeah, sure, Bajrang, I'll try to work on it. Yeah.
Yes. So Mohit, Maruti, Lakshmi, Rashmi, Sailaja. Okay. So Maruti, what you can do instead of you doing the project, connect with each and every person over here and don't write their code, guide them and what they are missing out in their code.
Yeah, sure, Vajra.
Like we need to have separate folder structures, right?
Hmm.
Separate folder structures, but don't concentrate on RE framework now. Not required. Just like the complete flow is what we have created a sequence, right? Use that as a main flow, and if you can trigger it everything from that, then we can continue with RE framework. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
can we create in a flowchart because it will be so best for understanding for time being?
Not mandatory. If they want, they can create. Don't make it as mandatory.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. Okay. All the best, guys. Complete the project. Expecting everyone to complete it by today. So please do it. And one more thing I'm missing, add everything to your GitHub folders, not in your local machines, and commit the code. Okay? Yes,
Okay.
no, give a smiley, give a hi, thank you.
Okay, Vajra.
Yes. Start it.
Vajrang, I have a doubt in the requirement.
Yep, tell me.
Like if we have an Excel with all the details,
Hmm.
like all the names. For now, I have given only my name, right?
Hmm.
Like that, if I have 10 records, should I do this step like iteration for only till 2.3 step, or else download report from Excel, export CSV as well? I mean,
Do for everything. See, consider only one record you are entering for now. Okay?
okay.
Yeah, do for that.
Yep.
So for right now, we didn't use any Excel file. Just we are doing for the one record, right? For the
Correct.
one internal and external name.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, team, I'm not available from 10 a.m. to